It's a little too easy to double shoot, wasting some bullets. I just need to aim better. Blame that on the gun, not me, right? Welcome back, everybody. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and this is my StarRupture test playthrough. In this particular episode, I want to go try to get out to that big structure that's off over in the distance. I'm only going to take with me a few items, so let me do some inventory management, put some things away, and we'll get back to it here in a moment. Now, this stuff is hot. Will it eventually cool off if I let it go? I'm kind of curious. The big structure that's off in the distance, that is where I am going to try to go to. There is one of the... Oh, you know what? This is a curiosity. Can I make this work? This will be interesting as well. You know, if all of the insects are burned up in the rupture, will they respawn for this quest? Looks like the ground is shaking. Doesn't look like we can cheese the system. Die! And that's a whole lot of missing. Oh yeah, my shield won't work in this infection cloud. Are any of these bugs attack them from the other side? Need to keep the goo off the machine. Looks like we're at about 50%. I have a grenade, don't I?
Fire in the hole!
Interesting, they seem to be attracted to that grenade as I threw it down. It's a little too easy to double shoot, wasting some bullets. I just need to aim better. Blame that on the gun, not me, right? Almost done. We are at 100%. Let's activate it. Alright, let us just kind of run away. Alright, well, I wasn't expecting to do that. If I don't have to kill you, I'm not going to do it. I'm out of here.
Not ready.
Can't make a new grenade. I'm just going to see if I can outrun these guys. Okay, so that's the one that we did. It gave me this bigger area on the map. I'm assuming that's one over there as well.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Good to hear. Alright, can still make one of those. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. B. Alright, still make one of those. There's something up there. I don't know if that means excluded zone or if it's just getting closer to that big structure. Okay, cannot build inside excluded area. You know what? Build that. Habitat. Door, because I'm vertically challenged. Need a stair. Need a panel. Uh-oh, starlight obstructed. I haven't seen that before. Now we've got to connect those. Station, printer, and I'm assuming I'm going to die out here. Positive thinking, right? Where's that bed thing? Generation chamber.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die.
Let's go see what's over here. I got another
Not
grenade jet. How long does it take to regenerate grenades? I don't know. This definitely looks like a place that's going to have bugs. And the whole area has that blue infection stuff, so I'm assuming my shield isn't going to work. Somebody over here.
Gotcha.
Take it all. Whoop. Oh, you know what? I never actually... Oh, I didn't bring any health stuff because I left my bars behind. God dang it. I did not think that through. Oh, you're attacking my base. Oh, you are shooting me from a distance. Gotcha. Fortunately, it doesn't look like you do too much damage.
Congratulations. The Moon Energy Corporation is grateful for
Sweet.
your shipment. Another reward is waiting for you in the terminal. I'd like to point out how clean the energy is that's produced by Moon Energy devices.
Yeah. Are they paying you to promote their products? Corporal shield there. Alright, why isn't my shield recovering? Oh, because my infection is still up. Right, now the infection is down. Yeah, but without some way to combat this infection, I really can't do anything up here. Because I'm assuming even if I cleared the bugs, I would still have this infection. So all I'm doing is using ammo. I think if I die, I don't come back at 100%. And I have no way to regenerate health points. So this isn't doing me any good. I didn't think it all the way through, but, you know, thought I'd try doing some exploring. Not letting me up there. Let's just come back around over here, see what else is going on. Maybe if I wait until after the next eruption, all the alien life up there will die. And then I'll only have to deal with that infection smoke. Well, with that then, let me go do some exploring over here, see what I can see. Is there any other POIs and any other new resources that are on this side of the map? I will head back to the habitat, survive the rupture, and then after the rupture, I will head back up to that POI. Assuming I can't get up there to that big structure. Or the survey station, I guess that's what they're called. It's nice that the ore comes all the way up. Another... Oh. Let's not go over there. A decent amount of stuff to explore. Only area-wise. Another drone. Picked it up. Ooh, that's something that's new. Impeller.
Great.
Somebody's dead over here, it looks like. Probably the operator. Where am I on the map? Oh. POI. I can maybe loop it around to that. I don't know what that is. What's the skull? I didn't die. I'm sure that structure's always going to be off in a distance. Probably one of those things you could never actually reach. I vaguely remember some of the plants' descriptions talking about healing and removing toxicity.
That's a snack.
These plants heal for 30, but give you 15 toxicity. I remember one of the plants talking about removing toxicity. Another one of these holes in the ground. Definitely need to go check out one of those. Purple plants, purple people eaters. Removes, there you go, removes 40 toxicity, removes all positive effects. I don't know what, positive effects. Okay, so next go around, if I eat some of these, should get rid of the toxicity. I eat some of these star tiers, gives me some hit points back, but it gives me toxicity, so come back over here, look for more of those star tier things. You know what, I'm going to try one right now. Right, toxicity went up, but I'm assuming that will go down eventually. Oh, that's what the little skull point there is, toxicity. Okay, 30, but this should remove some toxicity. There you go. Now I'm not a complete noob, just an idiot. There's a serpent root over here.
Come here.
What do these guys do? They elude me picking them up, that's what they do. For effect, gain 20 toxicity, double natural energy regeneration, last 15 minutes, does not stack with other energy generation. So, I gain a 20 toxicity, but I would assume my energy increases. Uh-oh. Oh, you attacking my base? You guys are. How do I know if my base has been taking damage? And how do I fix it? Damage. Repair. Okay. Goes away after time. Try to put down those solar panels. It says not in starlight, and I really couldn't figure out what they were talking about. But I guess that big rock, the mountain right there, puts this whole area in shadow. Well, that doesn't really look like it's. I had to move those guys over just a tiny bit because I guess that's the star right there. Still got a decent amount of ammo. I can make some more of that, no problem. I don't care about that. This was something that was new. Again, I found an aqua bar, 60. I'll use that here in a bit. So I got plenty of water.
Selenian has received the products it ordered.
Excellent.
They're very pleased. You could become the best crew they've ever worked with.
So I haven't died yet. Several of those. 2 body parts. Infiltrator LEM. Again, I need to find whatever installs the LEM. This removes toxicity. Those star tiers give me health. That will double my energy generation. So the plants actually do have purpose. Really wish I had a whole bunch more of those star tiers. So what I'm intending to do after the next outburst clears, since I'm right here, as soon as I can, I'm going to get out and try to explore this area up here before the, assuming there's going to be a pause before they respawn. So we'll see what I can get to up here. Can I make stairs? I think I do remember getting someplace that looked like I needed stairs. Cannot build inside excluded areas. Alright, so there was one spot I may not have been able to jump up to.
Ruptura activity detected.
There you go.
I recommend finding
So
a
that's
safe
about
place.
50-ish minutes or so. 52 minutes since I started. Well, a few minutes after that, so yeah, it looks like the StarRupture's about roughly an hour. Let me just get back in the building here. Where are the windows? Viewport. I'm blocked by a stupid rock. Nope, can't see that up there. New wave coming in. Let's see how cool it is before I get chicken to go inside.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Now that the rupture has made its way through and burnt everything to a cinder, we are going to go and raid the POI that's back behind me in the blue cloud. So let me just make sure I have the right items in my inventory and we'll head out. So in my inventory, I should have put away the stuff that I don't think I particularly need. You know what? I don't need all of this. I should need this to go where I'm going. The rest is some food and water. And I'll take a chance that I got it. That'll give me enough water. All right. So let's get over there before these guys respawn. I do have ammo. Yes, I do have ammo. But it was pretty difficult to get through there with my not having any healing with me, trying to fight them, and then my shield was down because of this haze that I have up here. But I believe there are some sacks that generate this cloud, and you can destroy those and it'll get rid of the cloud. Hydration. Eat some food, so I don't have to worry about that for a little while.
The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this food is edible, that won't always be the case.
Pick up the trash. Yeah, those are some sacks, and I think they're what's generating this fog around us. So let me kind of rush through everything. I'll probably wind up having to throw some items on the ground. But I'll go over these items at least when we get back. I can hear some bubbling, which I believe are those sacks. And with the double jump, I should be able to get through most of this, if not all of it. Oh, there's another sack. Sack full of disgusting goo. Some of that stuff I'm probably going to drop because I don't think it's all that important. I can make some of it, but you can hear the gushing. Pick that up. More must be up above. Dead body. That up. Tablet. Walters, I've landed on Arcadia 7. The Church of Immortality considers this a sacred planet. It is here that their followers are supposed to undergo a trial to maintain true immortality. Whatever that's supposed to be. Maybe they're just greedy. The discs aren't enough for them. I don't know what the discs are. I'm observing the planet. It seems to be both completely normal and deeply strange. I'm looking for signs. I don't believe in a trial. I don't want to walk into the fire, and yet something compels me to seek answers. Do aliens really exist? Is life just one big test? I hope something becomes clear during this mission. Let's get that out of the way. Double jump up. Get the big storage box.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. I mean, it wasn't running away, so you didn't really have to do much but reach out and grab it. Mainframe. Alright, I'm not going to read all this out. You can pause the screen. So I want to get through here before the spiders come up. That's the first one. Legal help for you. Subject new games in the store. Alright, that's it for that one. Whoop. No more gurgling sound, so I think I got rid of the sacks in the area, this area anyway. Rubble pile. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Oops. Whoop. Oh, there's another rubble down here. I think that was a stabilizer. Can I make the double jump? Looks like I can. Pile. Reload. There should have been something up here. Oh, and that little chirp, that was reload. Now I gotta go up, I guess, there. Get rid of that. Here, another gurgle. No more gurgle sounds that I can hear.
Great.
We'll take those. Great. Oh, here's another tablet. Refuse to continue in the research. Maybe my brain can't take anymore. I don't give an S on about whatever you've imagined. I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help them. This is unbearable. No amount of UC, I'm assuming that's credit, is worth this. Bring me back to Earth, you psycho. Well, it's quiet, and the gases are gone. Oh, another pile. I don't really care about those things. I don't see any way to get up higher. Nope. Says what? Oh crap, the insects are spawning. Stayed here a little too long. Alright, looks like there's something over there. Pick that up. Oh, sneak attack. They're getting sneaky. Alright, let's see if they're gonna follow me. Little bugs tend to follow a pretty long way. They don't seem to be following me now, which is a good sign. We get back into my house, do some inventory management, and we'll look at some more exploring. Let's see, anything in here that matches up? So we've got these items. These are ones that I don't think are all that valuable. And these are other items which I'm going to be trying to take back, but since we're out here, do you hear any noises outside? We just did this POI right there. I'm right over here. This is a pretty big wall. This is a one of those survey things. That survey thing there, I don't know what that is. I think that's one of those monolith type deals, but let's just run over here and see what we can see. See what else I can find out in this area, so we don't have to come back out in this direction. Do need to gather some things. Definitely need to pick up the star tiers whenever I see them. Let's pull that down. Pick up these serpent roots.
Come here.
Come here, it's not running away from you, buddy. Serpent root, gain 20 toxicity, doubles natural generation. So if you need to run a lot, jump a lot, you can eat those. Yeah, crap. You guys mad I was raiding your base? Know what the problem is? Fortunately, I found that star tier. Like I said, and that's the little toxic level right there. And I am getting thirsty. Sure, there's another POI off over there. %. Oh, is that the grenade? Oh, I see down the right-hand corner, 98%. Hadn't really looked down there in a long time. I threw a grenade in the last episode. I guess it just auto-generates, but I guess it's 98% back. Alright, what is this down here? Not a resource. Oh. Corrosion. Damn it. I guess the corrosion doesn't bother those guys. Yet it doesn't look like there's anything to farm here, or at least in this playthrough. Right, let's see if we can get, there's part of that big alien machine. I don't know if it's alien or not. Looks like we found the out of bounds. Where are we on the map? Alright, that's the POI we can't get to, so pretty much probably this circling around like this is going to be where the out of bounds is. Come on, line up in a straight line for me. Are you guys stuck on the other side of the... Whoa! Oh, I can shoot through this thing. Nice. Actually, I just assumed I couldn't get through it. Oh well. Where are we on the map? Yeah, that's that original POI I went to, which is not too far from here. Oh wow. They're up there on the ridge shooting at me. That's pretty cool. Got another water spot, calcium.
Acquired.
Pick up all these ball sacks, old man ball sacks. That's what these are. I mean, pretty cool. Like I said, that thing is actually facing the star. So either that's gathering stuff and the star explodes, or they were shooting at the star. And they were shooting at the star, and it caused it to go through this eruption cycle. I bet the story's something like that. All right, let me circle back around to my forward base. See if there's anything over here we missed. And got cloudy there. Whoop. Just look like some of those edible. Oh, here's some more bugs. Whoop. Almost all of those guys were just the melee dudes. Kind of look like bullfrogs. Alright, well I did take some damage. Oh, there's another one of those heads. Pick it up. Oh. Missed these. Ah, they're different. Slasher biofact. Spitter biofact. Alright. We're back to the remote base. Let me get in and do some inventory management. I doubt that I found all the materials that I need to resolve the recipes back at the main base. In this game, you sometimes have to find one of the fabricated parts so you could use the recipe machine to get the recipe to make more. Either way, I will gather up whatever I can and I will head back to the main base. Here's a look at the items I'm going to haul back to my main base. I'll leave these other items over here, and if I ever need them, I'll come back and get them, but I kind of doubt that I will. So with that, I think I'm going to try to hoof it back to... Oh, dummy. I'm going to eat another one of those energy things. I should have waited until then to take a purple thing. Alright, so let's go back in. Eat a space turnip. Got a little bit of toxicity going on. I'll see you back at Alpha Base. Yeah, why did they use the name Wolfram instead of just Copper? It's trying to be different. Yeah, see, there's another little POI up there. I don't know if that's within the bounds of the test play. Oh, small guys. You can go get your big brothers before you come over and mess with me, buddy. Guys are a little disappointing, to be honest. Do the insects know when the rupture's going to come and bury themselves underground or something like that? Well, before I do that, let me come over here to the recipe station. I'm going to take that back. Before I do that, come over here. Alright, a furnace can make a bunch of stuff. Most likely we got recipes for that. Wind turbine. One of these is still only at, a couple of these are only at level 3 still. So let's see what I can, if I have any materials. Alright, I've got one of those. I've got some of those. And none of that. Let's look under the furnace. I should probably have plenty of those. I may have some of those. I have some of these. Oh, but no glass. Oh, I have glass somewhere. I have an explosive. I don't believe I have that. That I have somewhere. That I have somewhere. Double click it also.
Another great day for science.
I'm assuming all this is just simply research. I have some of these items here. I need to make some of that. I've got these. Insert there. I can make, get out of the way, make the ceramics. Alright, now I can make glass. Alright, I have one of those frames. I have that. Do I have enough plates? I got plenty of points at the moment. Ultimately, that'll be pretty simple to make. I got one of those. I've got some of that. But I guess I got to go out and either, if I can't make it, I got to find that. And none of those items. Smelter's 100% done. Alright, one of these was looking for frames. Alright, now I can make titanium housing. Those plates I know I can make. Beams.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Are ya?
Prepare yourselves for a wave.
I will do that. Alright, well with that exciting news, I'm just going to stay within the habitat here, do some inventory management, see if there's anything that I can make. And then after the rupture, I will head out and do some factory management efficiency improvements. And end the episode here. This is Too Old to Be Gaming. If you enjoyed yourself, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. It helps grow the channel. And we'll see you with the next one. Thank you very much.
Ruptura's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.